Tigers be tamed once more by the Sky Kings? Or will they force a Game 3? It is still the broken walls of ONIC against EVOS.
Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready for what could be the final game? Or is EVOS gonna tell us that they are in it to win it?
Keyboy lifted up to the skies.
Oof. Poetic.
Poetic.
The Sky Kings. Oh, look at this. Mid lane contest. Key. Gotta be careful there, buddy.
A 2v2 in the mid lane. Does it favor ONIC or EVOS?
I feel like with the Khalid, you can't really go wrong when it comes to mid clear. Look at him. He's already the bottom side. Erlan took a ton of damage there.
Yeah.
And Keyboy has built-in regeneration, so he can do this. He is basically poking down the laners of EVOS.
I like that little UI. You know?
Yeah, of the skills now.
When you pop a hard guard, when you pop a quicksand guard too, yeah. W Moonton, W MLBB. And Keyboy, still with a passive rotational place might be made. And the in-game equipment, we can't say much as of now, but Key looks to pressure Kyrie now, because he knows the Yi-Sun-Shin can't snowball.
Early game concussive blast damage, definitely very relevant. But so far, a bit of a passive game, and I feel like both teams really want to get to the level 4 initially before trying anything, right?
Emblems.
Ultimates are going to be so important, and they might really wait for the big turtle moment to try and do something. Emblems and GamesMax, though, 3 tenacities for the side of EVOS. They are the ones who are going to be trying to stay their ground a bit longer. ONIC are, as always, relying more on the positioning, on the mobility to really get out of the sticky situations. But that also means that the margin of error for them to be bursted down is a lot more dangerous to play with too.
Might be an all-in. Oh no, Rendy! Okay, he's good. I thought Lutpi had ult. Could have been bad. Sans walks up too. We'll be able to get level 4 here, Lutpi. Sans will follow after getting the cannon. Oh, not even.
All right. Now, that's the question. Who's going to start off the fight initially? Lutpi has a lot of room here to really aggress onto the side of EVOS. We have to wait and see, man. With Kyrie being on the Yi-Sun-Shin, again, is he going to favor like more farm over the actual 50-50?
There you go. The rumble might happen.
Oh, wow.
Zoning close by. Rondo goes for the same too. They go in.
Oh, Rendy. Oh my lord, he gets popped just like that. That's a double taunt over. Keyboy still there. There's left over. Sans will get taken down. Now Skylar from the bottom lane rotating away, doing a lot of damage over to Kid. Asking me the turtle win over. Lutpi with the mount. Gets on Erlan, forcing the flicker out, but in turn, it's him who gets isolated. It is a win for EVOS.
That's gotta be an EVOS win, right? They got the objective, they got the kills.
Oh, they might get one more here.
Shadow kill. Kai with a jump. Albert gets a solo on Kyrie.
Things are going south for ONIC.
Is the Hayabusa the secret here to outmaneuver and outplay ONIC? We've seen it come from Navi before. Now EVOS are trying to save formula.
Uh-oh. Lifts it up. Taunt coming down as well. Albert with the damage. Healing over. Key gets the final punch.
I got excited there. Arashi, a first item talisman for the Harith.
Enchanted Talisman indeed. More cooldown. Considering the need for the movements and the scrappy nature of the fights, that might be wise going for that option. And technically with the mana and cooldown, more farming speed for Skylar. He can afford to spam out a lot more spells. So also allows him to be a bit more proactive in the lane too. So I guess it's a lane-based thing, this Enchanted Talisman. It's gonna really be useful for the longer fights we've seen happening all the way from game number 1 though. But ONIC have to be careful of sacrificing Keyboy too often, because if he falls too far behind, he won't be tanky. And a squishy Khalid is easy to punish.
And Harith with the Enchanted Talisman, it seems like he's gonna look for the ultimate cooldowns. You know, he's gonna have to really be more present on the team fights, this Harith. But as of now, ONIC, we talked about this composition being a snowball composition. Is this the, is this going really bad for them? Is there a recovery that they could create?
For who?
For ONIC.
ONIC, I think it's not ideal, but oh!
Wait! A mistake from Sans. Albert almost picks up the kill, but doesn't go for the shadow kill. He thinks it's already a win. Sans has to recall. This is free.
That's Sans do right there.
He's trying to outplay and kind of put him in a tough spot there. Fortunately, able to escape. But again, Kyrie now rotating to the other side to try and get something in exchange, but there isn't even anything left. he's not getting any extra camps here.
He's gonna try to clear out the top wave, maybe shove it in. But yeah, that bottom side turret is 100% gone. -1 for Suns. So, oh, shadow kill!
Yeah, Albert gets away with the quad shadow. No trade. Oh, that's Keyboy falling. Erlan gets a kill with the lift of Roundel.
It's not looking good for ONIC.
No, not at all, man. EVOS themselves can snowball. We've seen what can happen when a Hayabusa gets 2 or 3 kills in the early game. ONIC don't want that to happen. AOG!
Oh yeah, Lutpe taken down. Skyler pops his on force. It's gonna be a kill over. Mountain Shocker coming down from Kai. But he will not use the second part of it. Will go back. A big lead forming for EVOS.
2.4k. It's building, especially on the late game, right? The Granger goes in and looks for stacks. Look at the real-time victory rate by...
That's so big for 5 minutes.
Yeah, Samsung Galaxy S25 FE AI prediction, 64%. Rashi, what do you think?
I feel like it's fair considering how it's going here. The gold lead is slowly but surely still extending. But again, you can't really count ONIC out. That was the mistake that EVOS made in game number 1. And you know, recently ONIC has a bit of a dive, but remember back then, they were the team that, like, even when they were behind 6,000 gold, we have this ominous feeling that something is about to happen and ONIC are going to win regardless, right?
Yeah.
We haven't seen that version of ONIC in a while, but a lot of people are saying they might be back, so EVOS want to be careful here.
Hey.
Look at the XP gap though, Randy and Lutpi. 3 levels.
Yeah, this Uranus is just, I don't know, chilling.
This is why I didn't like the glue.
Yeah, the glue is a bit questionable, but do you think ONIC lack damage?
Right now, a little bit, right? Again, Kyrie can do some damage, Sans as well, but as Mirko mentioned, Sans requires quite a significant setup. Not to mention the targets that need to be pushed down are not really accessible as Keyboy.
Tickling Randy. Randy's just holding them down. Lutpi in the backline as well. Goes in. Randy doesn't care. Lutpi will have to care. He's out of the... He gets the meltdown on Key. Whoa. Damage coming down, but it's not enough. Randy is healing from all of the ONIC shots.
Aye. The Uranus.
Look at that.
Ever so tanky, and he wants to go for seconds.
Oh, he can go for thirds. Oh! Shadow kill! Skyler with the flicker out. Sun's very low. Gets away too!
The back!
But Kyrie will get caught in the AOG. Thrown back by Roundel. EVOS, 4,000 gold ahead.
Wow, dude. EVOS started a fight on 2 fronts and won both. 5,000 gold lead right now. ONIC looking shaky. Again, their ways to win are a lot more difficult this time. So EVOS are having a much better time pushing their advantage here, making sure that ONIC respects their damage presence. Not to mention, if they keep giving up kills, even if it's only on the EXP or Roam, Erlan already has a Sky Piercer. So ONIC can even afford to do that for control.
Yep, they're just ushered away from their own turrets, caged in like damn animals, and Lutpi will be the one to pop the split.
Oh, he goes for the mount. That was a desperate one. Able to get on Key, but it's a free stack to Erlan. His first stack this game.
Tyler, it's gonna be fine.
Dude, Randy.
He's just stats maxing and fun as the Uranus. They want to surge and siege in. Whoa!
Okay, Albert. Quick moves, but almost got taken down by just Keyboy. All turrets, tier 2, about to fall. One last one up top. Key already holding that. That's gonna be the holy shield, mid and bot.
What are ONIC looking for now, Arashi?
Oh, they gotta look for a big fight and for a way to actually get their hands onto Albert and Erlan. Right now, the main damage dealer, I believe, is still gonna be Albert, but soon they can kind of bank on Sans to carry. On Skylar to carry, sorry. Got distracted by Mr. Drian here.
The last guy.
MPL ID X streamer by Good Day. He's having a good day, it seems, but
He is.
let's see.
No longer the Kage.
Dude, Randy, look at Randy again. He's
He's too tanky.
How do they access the backline then if the Uranus is just standing there menacingly? Look at the Lord!
That's why.
It's free!
It was all in for Turtle 1 for ONIC. They lost Turtle 1, and they have lost control of the game. EVOS have all the tempo they need to end this game.
And is this just nothing else for ONIC, Keyboy?
That's massive. No shadow kill though. He knows he needs to wait.
Oh boy. Right now, again, EVOS has to just maintain their composure, make sure they don't overextend, and they should be able to actually get a pretty dominant finish here. But I think the big problem for ONIC as well, they're going for this strat where they have burst damage, but not a lot of DPS to shred through the Uranus. The person who can do that later on is going to be Skylar. But once Randy moves out of the Zaman Force, then Skylar's damage also like dips immediately. So as long as EVOS play the tempo and bring the fights where they want,
Gonna flank.
can work.
Oh, look at Keyboy and Kyrie from the back. They're looking for a flank play here. They have to be careful. Erlan is susceptible.
This is gonna be the jump over to Erlan. Good death Sonata and AOG as well. The Shadow Kill comes in and Keyboy will fall. Erlan, second stack of the game on a killing spree. No Keyboy to play with. A big gamble that did not pay off. Lord dealt with a ready Litpi. Caught in the back, taunted by Key. Slayed by Albertsons with a overturn. Skylar trying his best. But his best is not enough, not in game 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see game number 3.